Hello, welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to pop on real quick and share the crafting that I did for the month of October. I have been doing a lot of coloring and coloring books, especially color by number, and so I wanted to share with you guys the pages that I did. I had done quite a few in fall and Halloween books, and then I did a few in kind of like neutral books, and then I did start doing some Christmas coloring as well, so I will share those with you guys. I posted a video last week, and it's my first video that I've posted in 3 years, so I am a little bit rusty, but I appreciate all of you so much watching and leaving messages. It just meant so much to me to hear from so many of you that I used to talk to quite a bit here on YouTube. So I'm going to share with you guys the pages. I'll just move these ones off to the side, and then I'll show you the ones that I did. This one is called Stained Glass Countryside Scenes. This one is color by number, and it's by Such and Such Diva. And I did one page in this one. This was a new one that I got this fall. And I did this really cute little scarecrow. He has a really nice color palette, and I love how all of his books have the same color palette, and I think some of his new books have a new pastel color palette that has come with it, so I'm really excited to get some of those. So that is the only one I did in that book for this month. I also did this book here. This one is Country Autumn, and it's by Color Quistopia, and this one is the black background. I know there's two different ones you can get. You can get one where it has like the white lines like that, and you can color them in with a black marker or a black pen, or leave them white, or some people color them in with glitter gel pens, but I like the black background version. Here is the page that I colored in this one. And I just love at the end of a busy day being able to color and not have to think about what colors to use. I can just color right by the color by numbers, and watch something on TV is just so relaxing for me. So far, I think all the books I'm going to show, I used markers, and I used the Ohuhu markers. And I am going to show at the end of the video which colors I used, because I had been asked a question if I could share the marker numbers from my previous video. So I'll share them all at the end of the video. This one is called 50 Autumn Mandalas, color by number by Such and Such Diva. And I actually did 3 in this one. I did this first one, and I wasn't as excited to go on and color more, just the color palette was kind of like not as bright and pink and girly as I usually like. And then when I colored the next one, it was so beautiful that I got right into coloring this one again. And I did do one other page in it. Oh, there it is. I did this one here, and I love how vibrant it is. So I did 3 in that one. I also did one in the color by number Fairy Houses. This one is by Alexandra Francis. I absolutely love her books. I'm so obsessed with them. This is the other book of hers that I have that's color by number. There's also a garden one that I have, and I'm going to hopefully be coloring out of that one for the month of November. But this one I did complete all the color by numbers. And so I really want to complete this one next. But there was one fall page at the beginning. This one is one of my favorite pictures. I didn't do that in October though. This one I did in October, and it was a fall picture. So I had colored that before this one came out. So that's the only one I did in the Fairy Houses. And then here is the color by number Spooky Houses. I'm not going to flip through every single page because I did do that in my previous video. I'm not really sure which ones I colored in October and which ones were the month before. So I'll just kind of do like a little flip like this. And if you wanted to see a full flip, my previous video, I shared each of the pictures individually. And I will set this one aside. I'm going to show, this was the book that I'm going to show the markers numbers for. So I'll show you what markers from the Ohuhu set I used. So I'm just going to set that to the side. I'll do that part at the end for those of you who don't want to see that part. I also did one in the Alexandra Francis Fall Mandalas color by number book, and this one was from last year's fall collection, I believe, and I did this one. This one is not color by number. I wish so much it was, but I still love it even though it isn't color by number. The pictures are so cute. So I did this one with the little foxes. And then I've been really obsessed with these books that have all of the seasons in it or multiple books that make like a big, big, thick book. So it is a really big goal, but I want to finish this whole book. I did actually a lot of these in the summer. I'll show you the summer. I did so many of the summer ones. And then I'm excited to work on the winter pages in here as well. I did quite a few in here for the fall. I did this one, and I just love how they do the colors. It's so cute how the pumpkin pie was pink instead of the normal orange. I did this one. These ones were not ooh-hoo-hoo markers, and I didn't like those as much. I did that one. And then I think, oh, I did that one. And then this one here at the end. And these ones also were not ooh-hoo-hoo markers. They were alcohol, but they didn't blend as nicely as the ooh-hoo-hoo ones do. So that was 100 Seasons. And that book is by Color Quistopia. It's the 100 Seasons color by number. This is one of my favorite books that I have. It is by Color Quistopia, and it's called Mesmerizing Mandalas. And the mandalas in it are so pretty. The colors that they have you use are just so pretty. Sometimes with other mandala books, I find that I'm changing the colors up, but these ones, I was just really excited to see which colors they had you use. Like that one is so pretty. And for this one, I used the Bic alcohol markers. I think they're the intensity markers. And I'm not 100% sure which ones of these I did in October. And since I don't have a previous video, I'll just kind of show you them all quickly. I think I just have a few more of those. And my Bic markers have totally ran out, so I need to get another pack before I can do more because I want to do the whole book with the Bic markers. This is another book that I really like. It's Ceramic Tiles, color by number. It's by Prachi Dewan Sachdeva. Prachi Dewan Sachdeva. It is the wife of the author who makes these ones, Sachdeva. So they have really nice books. They have so many that I want to get. And this one is more of like a square type book. You can see the size is smaller. A whole bunch of her books come in this size. And these ones are really nice too. I don't know about you guys, but the Hallmark movies have started playing. And so I just like to watch Hallmark movies at the end of a long day and color. And this book has been getting a lot of love so far. So that's everything I did in that one. The next book is also not fall or Christmas. This one's just Sunlight Drawing, and it's the Mosaic Animals, color by number. And this is another one that I've been loving, and I am doing this one in order. I did a few of these ones this month. They are so cute. And then I think I didn't finish this one yet, but I'm going to get that one done hopefully in November. Then I have a few of the new Christmas books that came out. This one is the Christmas Mandalas by Alexandra Francis, and this one's the Kawaii version. I think she had a winter version that came out last year. It is so cute. If you guys would want to see a flip, I don't think there's too many of them online yet, so I could share that if you want. I did this super cute gingerbread one. I love gingerbread men. That is my favorite motif for Christmas. It's definitely gingerbread. And so as soon as I saw all these cute little icing bags, I just knew I had to do them in like a little rainbow color. So that's that one. And then this was another one that came out, and this book is by Alice Mills Publishing. I have quite a few of her books. I think in total I have 10 completed books that I've finished in my coloring book collection, and probably like 6 of them are from her. So I'll have to go through each of them and do a flip if you guys are interested in seeing those. But this is her newest one she came out with. It's Cozy Days of Fall and Winter, and I love how it has the winter and fall mixed into it. So I did quite a few in this one. I did the Apple Crisp, and this one is a really neat coloring book if you've never seen it. The paper is more like a premium paper, so it's shiny and like a nicer, like thicker quality. And then it always has the color version on this side of what you're going to be coloring. So I did the apple one. This is another one that I haven't seen too many flips of if anyone would want to see it. And then I think I did 2 other ones. Okay, I did this one at Halloween. And I love how it has the little shapes. And then I think there's one more that I did. Or maybe I only did those 2. Oh, maybe just those 2. Okay, so those are the only two I did in that one. That's another one that I could share a flip of, or any of them if you guys are interested. This is another new one that came out, and I have been loving this one. I think it's actually November when I'm filming this, and I have already colored 3 pictures out of this one for the month of November. I won't show those. I'll just show the pictures that I did in October. And this one is similar to the thinner lined black background pages, but this one has totally funky colors. So I've been enjoying just being surprised by what colors it's going to be. So I did that one. And then I think there's one more that I did in here. That one I did in November. So I'll wait to share that one. Oh, I did the snowman. And then I also did this one here. So that's everything in that one. And then the last one I have to share is the black background, color by number, Christmas mosaic. And this one is Sun Life Drawing. I think this is an old version of a book they have. And I think they republished it but put extra pages in it. So I think this is a bigger copy than some of them. And I have done quite a few in here. It is, oops, sorry for shaking the camera. It is so cute. So I did that one. I did this one. This one. I love this one. These are just so relaxing to color. I love the little birds. The little angel. And I think there's one more. Oh, maybe that's all of them. That must be all of them. So I'm just gonna now show what colors I used for this Halloween book. Where did I put it? It's here somewhere. Oh, here it is. So I'm just gonna share the markers, sorry for the glare there, that I used for my color by number book. For the light pink, I'll just quickly show all the markers, which one I used. And then I could maybe even write them on here if that might be easier to screenshot. So for the light pink, I used the Ohuhu marker RV390. Maybe I'll write them here if that's helpful. And then for the dark pink one, my favorite dark pink, I think a lot of people love this one. It is RV610. That one's called the Vivid Pink. I think when I buy them, I buy the 30 pack. I'm not 100% sure about that. I'll look on Amazon after and post it in the comment section. I think that this is just the normal pack that comes. For the red, for the dark part of the red, I used R865. This is the geranium. Sorry, my handwriting is pretty poor there. It's hard to reach around. And then for the red, I had used a red from another Ohuhu set, and it was, let me see here, I don't see it. Oh, here it is. This is the set that has, these ones here have the tip where it's like just like marker tip. And then there's another set of Ohuhu markers you can get, and they have the like brush tip. So this is from the pack of Ohuhu art markers that have the brush tip. And it was just R1 for coral red. For the light orange, this was the orange that I used for the regular orange, was YR792. I'm not sure what orange I used for this one. I think I might have used a Bic marker for that one because it was too light. And then the yellow I used was the lemon yellow. The lemon yellow is Y495. And then for the darker colored yellow, I used melon yellow, which was Y691. This totally brings me back to the Copic marker days of sharing the Copic markers that I used. Oh, I miss making cards so much, but I really just don't have time, and I'm not able to access my supplies the way that I was before because my youngest daughter now has use of my craft room. We've turned it into her bedroom. So all of my card making stuff is in boxes in our walk-in closet. So maybe one day I will get the strength to go through all of that and be back to making card making. But for now, coloring in my coloring books is where it is at for me. Here is the other green. There should be a light green too. So for the next green is pale green. This one is G284. And then the darker green, I used G472. For the teal, I actually use a blue, and it's one of those markers where the cap looks like a different color than the actual marker. And so this one I really love for teal. It's called ice blue, but it totally comes out as a teal color, and it's G482. For the light blue, I used the pastel blue, and that one is B289. For the regular blue, I used I think it's called Cerulean blue, and that one's B883. The dark blue, I used the one that looks really, really dark. It's this one here. It's B463. The light purple, I use the pastel violet, and it is V284. Purple, I use, it's called lavender. It's V369. For the light gray, I use the warm gray color, and that one is WG170. And then this one only has one brown in it. I'll share with you my 3 favorite brown colors that I use for all of my markers, but in this book, I used E769. But a lot of color by number books usually have 3 browns in it. It will usually have like a dark brown, a medium brown, and then a tan. So in that case, then I usually use the E769 for the darkest. The medium, I use E679, which is the terracotta. And then for the tan, I usually use the one that says brown gray, and it's E280. So I hope that was helpful for those of you who wanted to know the marker colors. If there's any other books you're interested in knowing the marker colors for, or even just seeing a flip for them, because some of these are quite new that have come out, or if you have some favorite coloring books that you want to share about, I would love to know. Again, I always love reading your comments. I literally smile so big when I get a notification on my phone. It just makes my day, and it's so nice to hear from the coloring community. I so missed the interaction with the coloring community when I was on a kind of like a mommy break. So for those of you who are watching, thank you again, and I will see you guys hopefully in another video soon. Bye for now.